guys, BookTube-A-Thon ended at midnight today. It is currently Monday evening. I already filmed this and realized that it was blurry. So let's just get to it. In case you missed all the videos that I posted, let's go down everything that I've read, including days you don't know about, which is day 6 and 7. But let's just go over everything. BookTube-A-Thon started right after #A-Year-A-Thon ended. Like, literally, when one ended, the other began. And I had been trying to read The Two Towers by J.R. Tolkien. I had 73 pages left to read by the end, so I just went ahead and read the last 73 pages. Then I picked up Nightwing, Death of the Family, by Kyle Higgins, Eddie Barrows, and Andres Guillinaldo. If that's how you say that name, I don't know how you say it. This completed the challenge of a book with pictures in it. Also completed the challenge of a book with red on the cover, because there's red. And that was 176 pages of that. Then I picked up Batman and Robin, Born to Kill by Peter J. Tomasi, Patrick Gleason, and Mick Gray. This also has red on the cover and also is a book with pictures, so double did those. And that was 192 pages. Then I read the first 35 pages of Daughter in Smoke and Bone. My total for day 1 of the goal that I wanted to reach was 441 pages. Instead, I read 476. Kicked it off with a bang. Booyah! Ha! Day 2, I read the last 383 pages of Daughter in Smoke and Bone by Lanny Taylor, which completed the challenge of a book someone else picked out for me, and then started a series, Trickster's Choice by Tamora Pierce, by reading the first 33 pages. That for a total of 416 pages. My goal of total pages to read that day was 418, but I was still ahead for the week, bringing my total for the week up to 892 pages. Then on day 3, I read 157 pages more of Trickster's Choice. My goal had been 422 pages, which was the entirety of this. That didn't happen. But I did bring my weekly total up to 1,049, by which point I was good. I was done. I was totes done. I didn't care if I didn't read anything else. I had already, like, doubled. By the first day, I already did more than my whole #A-Year-A-Thon total, which link down below to that, and link to all the videos of the daily updates down below. For day 4, I read the last 232 pages of Trickster's Choice, completing one half of a goal. And then I read the first 10 pages of Sunny, #1 by Anne M. Martin, bringing my total of pages read that day to 242 pages. My total goal had been 295, which was all of Trickster's Queen. I didn't even touch it that day. But I did bring my weekly total up to 1,291 pages. On day 5, I read 50 pages more of Sunny by Anne M. Martin and decided I didn't want to continue reading this that day. I needed to save it from the busiest day of any read-a-thon I do, which is my Saturdays, because I'm with LA Knight all day. We are editing books, videos, we are filming videos, we are doing lots of other things. That is like the busiest day of the week for me. Saturday, everyone relaxes. Lorian and LA Knight work their asses off. So I saved that for that day, and then I read the first 78 pages of Trickster's Queen by Tamora Pierce. This is LA Knight's bind-up. Bringing my total for the day to 128 pages. I had planned to read 490 pages, but that didn't happen. My weekly total was 1,419. Again, pretty darn badass. For day 6, I read another 7 pages of Trickster's Queen, and then read the rest of Sunny, which is 116 pages, bringing my total to 123 pages for the day. I'd been planning to read all 176 of these pages, but didn't reach that total, but did finish the book, bringing it to 1,542 pages. So this was the challenge of reading a genre you've read the least amount this year. On day 7, I couldn't continue reading Trickster's Queen because I'm very religious, again, for the millionth time, and it's not the type of book I would read on a Sunday. However, my 7th choice, which was the goal which was trying to read the challenge of a book to movie adaptation, was The Return of the King by J.R.R. Tolkien. I read 116 pages of this. I had no goal for that day. It was just read whatever I hadn't read left. So I didn't quite reach my goal of 2,242 pages. I didn't finish these, so I didn't complete the challenge of reading 7 books. Didn't complete starting and finishing a series. Didn't complete the challenge of a book to movie adaptation. However, I did 1,658 pages in total, which is of my goal. That's almost 74%.
As in 0.05% less than that, so it's about 74%.
Which is not bad. I managed to read all of this. That is pretty awesome. And the one I enjoyed the most was definitely Daughter of Smoke and Bone. I loved all of them. Sunny, I connected with a lot. My favorite quote from the book Sunny is where she goes, "Hello, what about my life? I'm supposed to have one too. I feel as if someone is standing over me with a remote pressing the pause button," which I completely understand. That's how my life felt for a long time. That's still kind of how it feels. I feel like I'm on pause instead of doing what I wanted to do. I'm definitely continuing this series. I am definitely going to read the next 2 books. They are over there. LA Knight gave me hers, so I'm going to continue that. I'm going to finish both of these books and did get into them already. Just trying to crack it open is hard for me, so getting those started is awesome. Yeah, that's what I read. Now I have to make sure this isn't blurry. Hopefully it isn't. I don't know. Alright, thank you guys so much for sticking with me. Thank you guys for watching. Again, if you did miss my videos, they are all linked down below, as well as my #A-Year-A-Thon update. I am definitely going to be doing BookTube-A-Thon again, but if it's back-to-back with #A-Year-A-Thon next year, I'm gonna do one or the other. I can't do 2 again. Friday, I had like a mental breakdown, and I couldn't handle anything. All I wanted to do was punch someone and cry. I was so tired. I wasn't the only one. I will link Katrina, Little Book Owl, her day 4 update, I think it is, where she's in bed saying, "Can I die of exhaustion?" Yes, you can. She's like, because if I die, BookTube-A-Thon killed me, because it was just so hard on her. Everyone was talking about how they weren't sleeping. Quite a few people stopped doing the videos. I kept up with the videos. My reading took a big hit, but I did pretty darn well, if I must say so. Alright, thanks for watching. Love you guys. Bye! So, BookTube-A-Thon started right after... BookTube-A-Thon started... That meant... Then I read... On day 3, I read... And then I read the first 10... I'm definitely continuing this series. I totally dropped that.